everyone, it's Dolores Person, and I'm here to talk about 5 interesting historic things you might not know about Newburyport. Hi there, we're at our first stop on our tour of historic Newburyport here at the Spencer Pierce Little Farm. This property was developed in 1690 and it is still 230 acres of protected farmland and animal refuge. Number 2 on our list today is the historic Sapira Courthouse here on the Mall in Newburyport. Built in 1805 and designed by Charles Bulfinch, it's an amazing building and it's the oldest continuing operating courthouse in Massachusetts and one of the oldest in the country. Charles Bulfinch also designed Faneuil Hall and the State House in Boston. And for those of you who aren't from Newburyport, it's called the Mall, as in the Mall in England. Not the mall, it's spelled M-A-L-L. Stop number 3 on our historic tour of Newburyport is the Timothy Dexter House. The self-proclaimed lord was eccentric and eclectic and very well known in his time for those facts. Try as he did by adding statues of other famous people and writing his own papers, proclaiming himself Lord Timothy Dexter, he was not really accepted by the upper classes of Massachusetts. One of Timothy Dexter's books, self-published, was called A Pickle for the Knowing One. It was a weird combination of ramblings. Surprisingly, some of his ideas were quite sound, in fact prophetic. Stop number 4 on our tour of historic Newburyport brings us to Brown Square, where we find the statue of William Lloyd Garrison, the author of The Liberator, an anti-slave paper that had tremendous effect on the abolition of slavery. He was born here in Newburyport on School Street in 1805. The house still stands, and the statue here in Brown Square commemorates his incredible work as an anti-slave activist. We're on the 5th stop in our tour of historic Newburyport here on Inn Street. May 31st in 1811, a great fire destroyed 250 buildings here in Newburyport. Not surprisingly, the development of downtown Newburyport has been influenced by major fires, the Great Fire of 1811 and the $1 Million Fire of 1834. Both fires triggered an era of depression and lack of economic growth for Newburyport. It's interesting to note as you walk up and down State Street that most of the buildings have a firewall between them and all have brick facades. This was all a reaction to these fires.